Alright. So, as it's been known for quite a bit now, I've had a MineZ hardcore that I've been editing. And the trailer's up on my channel. But an undisclosed amount of episodes have been edited. It's more than 0. It's more like 1, and well, I got the second one pretty much done. But yeah, I'm canceling it because it's just in general bad. Specifically, well, the first part is why I'm canceling it. The second part did not contribute to that. The pacing was like garbage. Like there was no danger except for like 2 parts. The first person to die was 10, and he died because he was having internet problems that day. That was like the one day that he's ever had internet problems. Excuse me, I'm sick. And he crashed, and right as Sal was hitting him with shears to check his health, of course, he combat logged, and he died instantly. So that was already one stellar death. It was alright. Like, there's no, like, danger or anything, but it was still, like, a decent death. The second death was probably the best or second best in the series. Dan was with Cryan User at Cole Castle. Oh yeah, 10 was at Huntsgrove when he died. But Dan was with Cryan User at Cole Castle when Dan got pushed off of a building and died. So that was pretty dang funny. That was probably the best death because it had like an actual cause in game and not a player. But yeah, then the deaths take a sharp turn downhill when Cry had also been sick that day. So, of course, he had gotten to the point of not being able to take it, and Swan killed him. So that makes 2 deaths to players, 1 death to zombie / fall damage, natural causes, I guess. So that's a great track record already. Then the next death, if you can call it a death, was Sal's us making fun of Sal's skin and his house building, and he got upset and left. And then we just decided later that he was dead. That there wasn't even an actual death. He just, like, we found him a bit later at Knoxmore Inn. Nothing more happened. Nothing Knoxmore XDLOL. But yeah, so that was the worst quote-unquote death out of all of them. Then Nears, who was the other best death, he actually, we got to the floating islands with 4 people, but Near fell on the first jump, and then he died like an idiot. But the rest of us made it all the way through, and it was an alright season, or that was an alright ending, but like there was pretty much no suspense or question on if we'd win after Nier died. Like, it was pretty much certain. So, yeah, the deaths were bad. And it's not fun to edit a season where it's pretty much just sitting there the whole time. It's really boring. And that's what the whole season felt like it was being. Just a whole dang fest of boring. And it wasn't fun at all to edit. So I just don't want to. MineZ is just in general not good for hardcores because of the lack of danger all up in dungeons. There's like no danger anywhere except for players and dungeons. And the danger that is the dungeon is shit lava parkour that is really unfair. As you can tell, I'm not a fan of it. Yeah. So, that's what I have written down. Just generally bad. Second order of business to talk about. I'm not announcing future projects until I'm done with said project anymore. Because y'all don't know how to read. When I say in the description, I'll upload the series when I'm done with it, that does not mean soon. It does not mean you can assume that I'm uploading it soon. If I said soon, it would be soon. But it's not. And I never meant for it to be out soon. I planned for it to be something that I kind of worked on over the span of some time, which is what happened. And I've got a lot of shit going on in my life. My grades are like important to me, so I want to make sure I don't fuck that up. So it's like my first priority. And so editing kind of falls by the wayside. And then there are other editing projects that I have to work on, other things that I need to film for other people, etc., etc. It just takes up all my time. So I just don't have... Well, the time that I would spend editing if I had nothing else to do and was sitting in a room by myself all day and night was instead put to other projects. Like some upcoming things for Nova. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. But yeah, so don't... Stop assuming that I have nothing else going on, because I have other things going on. And it pisses me off when I see people like, oh, Taka's just being lazy, that's why he's not uploading it. And even though I never said it would be out soon, and you don't know how much or how little time I have to edit, so you can't say shit about my pace. So, fuck off. Yeah, that's pretty much the rest of what I was going to say, I think. There might be an additional thing. If not, then I'll just cut this all out. Okay. But what I am going to be doing in the future is more streaming. I'm going to try to be better about that. Oh, fuck. I have not had good games to stream, so I haven't streamed. But if you want to see a stream, and if you want to see a good game, then check out the stream that I did last night on the game Faith, which is a Game Jolt indie game. It was really good. It was an alright stream, but it was an alright game, but it was a fun stream. I tweet when I'm about to stream, so follow me on Twitter at Commander Taka in the description. If you want to be notified when I stream, reliably. just in case I forget to tweet. Subscribing is always an option. And yeah, that's pretty much all.